As it is the one piece that was missing from when things weren't going the way I wanted, from when I wasn't living the life that I desired. I was living a life for others, when I was living a life that didn't excite me, that didn't light me up, when I was waking up every single morning dreading the day. That thing, the one thing, is exactly what we're talking about today. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Visionary Live. This is a weekly live that we do. Excuse me. This is a weekly live that we do inside of the Visionary community, where I go live talking about one topic every single week on Tuesdays at 10 a.m. MST, and we dive deep on how that was able to create the business of my dreams. I was a university dropout turned five-figure business owner, and today I am coaching online service providers and online coaches on how to activate your audience and be the authority to sell out your offers. And today's topic is so much about activation and authority that it's insane. If you need to make Let's rephrase that. If you desire to make thousands of in your side of your business, you may also need it because you want this life for yourself. That is going to take more than just action. So many people say, take action, take action, take action, take action. I think we're far past just taking action being a methodology to create something. I think we all have the basic understanding that we're going to need to take action to make something happen. I feel like we all know that. The reminder is great, but it's so much bigger than that. If you want to create something that is absolutely insane, that is absolutely mind-blowing, that has never been done before, it is going to take becoming her. Are you becoming the type of woman who creates those results? People can easily say, I want 5K months, I want 10K months, I want 20K months, I want a six-figure business. But if you are not willing to become the type of woman who creates that for herself, if behind the scenes you're waking up every single morning and you're scrolling the first thing, or you're binging and you're going into a TikTok spiral and a short form video spiral every single day, when you know you should be taking action inside of your business, then you are not the type of woman who creates a six-figure business. It's as simple as that. You're not going to wake up one day and become her by getting her results. Everyone's thinking about it the wrong way around. They think that what they have to do is create the results first and then automatically they will become her. That is absolutely not how it works. The reason because that's not the way it works is exactly why I'm flying to Florida next month, to be in a room with multi six-figure business owners, seven-figure business owners. I can easily say, oh, I'm not a multi six-figure business owner yet. I don't belong in that room. Or I should wait until next year when I feel like I fit more into that room. I'm not going to become the type of woman who creates multi six figures by not being around women who create multi six figures, seven figures. I'm not going to become her by creating it first and then becoming her afterwards. I have to be her first. And in every single step of my journey, in my business journey, in my dropping out of university journey, it's always been about becoming her, especially when I first started. When I decided to drop out of university, I had to decide to become the type of woman who drops out of university. I had to decide to become the type of woman who's going to hear backlash for dropping out. I had to decide that the average person doesn't think it's a good idea to drop out of your university degree 3 years into the program. I had to become the woman who did that type of thing and was going to be ready to listen to the backlash, listen to whatever people had to say, and deal with the aftermath of that, including doubts, including wondering if I made the right decision at some times. Same thing again when I started my business, which was very close to when I dropped out. I had to become the type of woman who ran a business. I had to become the type of woman who knew how to speak to people. After being socially anxious my entire life and being told that I was shy or that I was unapproachable, a lot of people told me this in high school. I had to become a type of woman who was approachable and who would know how to speak to people and who was confident in her services and what she had to provide. When I walked into the room where I signed my first client, I did not go in being one person, which was the woman who didn't have a business yet, who didn't have paying clients yet, and then come out as a woman who had paying clients and had a business. I walked in as a woman who, in my mind, is going to sign paying clients regardless of what happens, and is, in my mind, already having paying clients. And in my mind, is already a business owner. I had to walk in that way. I had to walk in like that because otherwise that woman would not have signed the contract. And in every single step of your journey, whatever you're desiring next, hitting my first 5K month, I had to become the type of woman who created that. My first 5K month, before that, I had invested $10,000 into mentorship because I decided to become the type of woman who takes big risks and does the damn thing. This isn't to say you have to invest in mentorship to create 5K months. But for me, I knew that's what I had to do to decide to become the type of woman who creates that. Now, for my next phase in life, I have to become the woman who creates the thing that I want. That includes going to an in-person conference across the country. Like, my heart starts to beat so fast thinking about that event because I just know it's about to be transfer freaking mational. Like, it's about to be insane for me. I know it is going to be a line in the sand type of moment where I go in one person and I come out completely different. And it's going to support the becoming of that woman that I just need to be for my next level. So when you're creating goals for, it's August 7th today, when you're 6th, it's August 6th today. When you're creating goals for your business, for your revenue, for the amount of clients you want to sign, I want strategic things before hiring the mentor to support you to get to that goal. Are you ready to become her? And if you aren't sure how that will happen, lean into mentorship. That's where you'll be supported in becoming her. And lean into a mentor who thinks that way too, who supports that type of energy, who's ready to help you become her. You don't need to become her all by yourself. You're allowed to ask for help. You're allowed to be in mentorship to get access and get support and get everything you need. You're allowed to ask friends what they think you should do, right? And be very conscious, right? We're not taking opinions of everyone else. to tell us what to do. At the end of the day, we make the decision because we are the ones becoming her. But you can look for support and resources to become her. This isn't a you're by yourself in the ring and go do it type of thing. But do everything required and everything necessary to become her, because until you are her, as in the type of woman who creates the results that you're wanting next, nothing will change. I can say with pure acknowledgement, with pure vulnerability, with pure understanding that I am not the type of woman just yet. I am not fully and completely the type of woman who creates $1 million year. I 1000% will be, because I am going to be a millionaire. I will become the woman that creates that. But I can say that right now, in this moment in time, I am not fully and completely that type of woman yet. I definitely have aspects of her. I definitely am building her, but I am not there yet. What I am deciding to create next, what I am deciding to move into next, that is who I'm becoming. And I am building her and I am crafting her and I am doing the things necessary to be her. For me, that includes going to the gym, hiring a personal trainer. I hired a personal trainer back in May. Our sessions and like our program just ended recently. She asked if I want to resign. No hesitation, yes. Because the type of woman I am becoming next takes her health really freaking seriously. I was offered a program and an opportunity to come to a conference that's across the continent. Did it make sense? No. Am I going? Yes. That's part of what's going to support me in becoming that type of woman. I moved to a new city not that long ago. I think it's been like a year now. And I was adamant on having a place downtown. Why? Because I know I am most productive in cafes. And I'm going to need access to those within walking distance, because I know what I'm building and what I'm creating, and I take my business very seriously. It could have been so easy to go, let's just find a cheaper place outside of the city. Let's just, like it doesn't really matter. I work from home anyway. It's not really necessary. My partner's job is very far from our place right now. It doesn't necessarily make sense. However, I am already her. I am already the type of woman who runs a successful business, and I know the things that need to be in place in order to create that for myself. So, what goals do you have right now that you are not fully the type of woman that would create those? Think about that and think about what you need to do after today, after you watch this call, in order to create that for yourself. What are the supporting pillars in supporting you becoming the type of woman who creates the results you want? What pillars need to be in place? Do you need to invest into long-term mentorship? Do you need to be all in for 6 months with somebody so that you can have the time to create the woman, to take action, and also refine on those actions afterwards? That can be a massive pillar for you. That was such a critical piece in creating the visionary era. I toyed with the idea for so long. I've done group programs before, and they've always been 3 months, 3 to 4 months. And it just wasn't sitting right with me. It didn't excite me for it to be such a short period of time because I have been in spaces where I invested a lot, I got a lot of information, but it was only 3 months. And 3 more months were so crucial. They were so necessary at that point in time. Because in 6 months, in half a year, you can you cannot even imagine what you can create when you're working with a mentor at an accelerated rate. You will have the time to become her. You will have the time to create results. You will have the time to take action and refine and get supported along the entire journey. So when you come out at the back end of the 6 months, your entire reality is shifted. That's what I'm going to leave you with today. And if you're ready to take that leap to say, I want to become her, Gerline, I can feel myself already creeping up towards becoming her, but I'm ready to go all the way in. I'm ready to create results. I'm ready to invest and trust in myself and create the woman who makes those results and make those results too. I'm all in. Message me on Instagram about the visionary era and let's talk about it. It's a 6 month group coaching program for the visionary who's ready to build recurring revenue in her business month after month after month while living the life of her dreams. That is the visionary era. It is stepping into becoming the visionary woman and creating that vision. We create and craft. We'll be like artists creating this incredible vision that you have for yourself inside of the program. And obviously, the way that we do that is through content, through your offers, through your pricing structure, through community building, through sales on your stories, through all of those critical aspects that go into building an online business. Okay. I'm so excited to chat with you guys about the visionary era. And I'm also so excited to see the women you become. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. I will see you guys all next week for Visionary Live. Bye.